Hello, and welcome back to RoboCop. Now, last time we got the guy, but he was talking about working with someone at OCP. I kind of have a feeling.
The infamous
Skip that. Samantha didn't release the footage. I think that's a good thing.
Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Yep.
Congrats, Robo.
Yep.
We are not done yet.
Yep. Done. Yeah.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team. Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television?
I need to do this all again. Yes. I did very well.
Congratulations. I am
That one. That one.
but that's to you.
Is that one?
Not no.
Don't worry. Let's do your tip, but this was
No, they triggered randomly.
that's what we have to, but I
Right talk.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
I don't know. If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not human relations.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
Yes. Still mad about the
What
drug
did you do
withdrawal?
this time? Did
no,
not.
but we
Anyone? Good.
talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
seriously?
Need a hand, rookie?
Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Murphy, in my office.
Yes, I'm here.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
It
Yes.
has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next.
Not
Becker
him?
wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
He is an OCP employee first, police officer second.
Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe
Oh,
having
whoops.
him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
This
Kind of.
process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to the hospital. Yep, called it.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of that.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
She's in a coma. She doesn't feel anything.
Come on.
Oh.
Give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
You're awake.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner.
But I do mind.
It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
That'll be nice.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That
He was working so well last stream too. Okay, well, that should be working now.
Man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk. But it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Okay, bye. Now. Old man.
We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Okay, bye.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Out of the way.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does
Better.
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise.
Who is he talking to?
Don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Ah, he's losing it. Got it.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Yeah, take the
It
nap.
was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
Sure.
Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
I know one way to kill the pain.
That's better. I can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
Okay, bye.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
He is an old man. His days are numbered.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
What's going on here?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself.
Well, the old man is the CEO of OCP.
Bigger division.
At the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
I mean, I think she's quite happy where she is. She doesn't seem really upset. More like she's glad to be alive. So,
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot.
Oh,
They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Ah, yes.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Yeah, this is very suspicious. Especially with the gun and the healing thing there.
You can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
That design looks very familiar. I think it was in RoboCop 2.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only
Like it
more
tore off
effective,
its own head too.
but
In the
infinitely
movie.
more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Whoop.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no officiation, Carter.
Gunshots? What's going on?
I'm going at 30 FPS. Oh my god.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Drop your to authority.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something.
Hold on. Alright. Frame regeneration? How do I turn that on? Hold on, let me just figure this out. Okay, RoboCop, how to activate DLSS. You know what? Seems like it doesn't want me to, because Google does not give me a clear answer. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I figured it out. There we go. Alright. See if this works.
Headless UED will start shooting other droids.
Oh yeah, that's so much better.
Ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One last asshole now, I wish he was here. See your end.
Stop existing, arrest.
me in.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down.
Oh.
He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over.
1 second. Now, go.
You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your redundant part.
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Till now, I didn't want to damage you too much. No more.
That is a lot.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
How many did he make? Oh. Oh yeah, that is not good. Alright.
What the hell just happened?
You got owned.
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker.
Wait a minute,
it was
what?
An excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Probably not a good idea to have all the law enforcement under the control of one person. I would say it's the smartest idea. Wait, what? Fine.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
Wasn't too bad. Not like they could hurt me anyway. Just get that one too.
That is so unethical.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million...
Oh yeah, son, the way you're doing this to me. Anyway, I restarted the checkpoint because I had to get a motherboard. And it's this one. I'm also not too sure about this one though.
Right.
I'll have to give this a test.
Hey, Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
No.
It's a new age, and you...
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Uh-huh.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. Murphy, sweeping.
I think that's enough now. I could always change it mid-fight anyway.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting N.Sanity. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Probably his eyeballs too.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Fine.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Hold on. What do you want?
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
Is it a gun?
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
I'm focusing on the current one.
Focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo.
Great
Get out of
interview.
your hair
One
as soon as
question.
we're done packing up the equipment.
Now, what skills? Let me get that one. But this one will be good too. I'll work towards this one.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already...
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her a bit more than the rest of us.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez. It's not funny, you know?
I'm not sure why it's taking a while to load. That's concerning. I feel like this might be an issue with DLSS. Okay, I think the game might have crashed. Because my CPU is at a nice cool 89 degrees while nothing is even happening. Alright, task manager. Yep, RoboCop is not responding. Got it. Great, can't wait to do all that again. Alright. Alright, OBS also decided to stop working. So, great timing. I would prefer it to both stop working at the same time than different times, so yay. And I have to do it all over again. Ugh. This is the third time I'm doing this.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so...
Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age.
Well, that sucks.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. First of all, now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for as hard as
it's
we're good.
If I
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby
Yeah.
to talk to you. Robo, do you
Hey,
have a
how you
minute?
going?
So
What?
it's
I think
okay. I'm here at many other. What do you thank?
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already on the way out.
She is doing real good.
Okay, will you work now? I think it's working. Oh yeah. Skills. Working towards that one.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
Prisoners waiting in the visiting room.
Good to know.
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
I don't care, I'll find my way. Out of the way, old man.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
Slime.
Just another slime that tried to run the city.
I'm afraid he's something more than that. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Ah, hello, Wendell.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick
Yes,
is
good to know.
hands busy.
The best way to keep my hands busy is to hand me a criminal.
Oh, so much anger. I know where it's coming from. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
I have already been restored. One time too many.
You have been restored inappropriately, without a family, without the chance to play baseball with your son whenever you feel like it. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Ah, great.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully.
Guessing it's a riot.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Do I get to kill?
This slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help.
Yes.
Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
I will let them meet God.
Man, I can't take it. Easy. It's a nasty wound. We'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Get in there. I don't care. But unfortunately, my programming forbids me. Now the next one. Okay, not this way. and shotgun.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Are you saying I should kill him?
Need me. Sir. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
Whoa, that's not what I expected on my first day.
Can I come in?
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
Yes.
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Is this B block?
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed.
Remember my promise?
I've got a wife and kids, please.
I'm not fighting!
RoboCop, new arrivals.
I saw them.
You must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
I'm not an enemy!
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm gonna kill you for this! You dick!
Alright, Wendell, he's still here, and he's gone.
Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Okay, he's clearly mad because he can't spell because.
Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
Okay.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
You are in emotional shock. You should report to the guards and get professional assistance.
I've already lost one job because of you. I won't let you do it again. Get lost.
I don't remember who you are, so it doesn't really matter to me.
From the tango. Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! Help! Martha! Whoa, Help!
Hey.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. But they'd probably scrap it if I died here.
Oh, your car.
Saved us
Alright.
both. Thank you.
Surprise. Anyone else? Alright. He looks cool. Yeah. Skill point and get that.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner. That's no reason to leave me here to die! I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
Just stay with
Justice
them.
can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer!
I mean, I'm pretty sure the jailer has a point, but anyway.
Mission comes first.
Anything good? Nope. Hey, how you doing?
Can you believe that? Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
So it wouldn't be long then, right? You look old enough to retire.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. We need to smoke him out.
No, we don't.
Can't you get it through that thick skull of yours? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past
Hey, what's
life
going on?
back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Oh no.
Casualties at Gibson Memorial Hospital. I need assistance. Possible hostiles in the vicinity. Lewis.
I'm guessing Lewis is shooting back. Yeah, Lewis was faking it the entire time.
I'm all right, Murphy. I'm all right. Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
Can we focus on getting Wendell?
I'm catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Actually, nah. I can wait.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Ah, shut up, Justman.
RoboCop, please, have a seat.
Yeah. Oh, lots of XP. Oh, lovely.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche?
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually...
Could she be connected to the whole thing?
Antonowski escapes from a high-security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out?
Now. What to upgrade? Get that.
From the cells downstairs.
Pray that RoboCop is around.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What happened?
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
Alright, what's gonna happen?
I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
Nah, I have time.
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
No,
Don't
join.
talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe
Except
the
if
next
it's
thing you're
dumb.
gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop.
but I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Hold on 1 second, just gotta apply to this. Yeah, that'll be funny. Where was that? Yep. Alright, back to it.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
See?
Of course.
He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
I'll remain silent.
What the hell is going on here?
That little snot got lost, and I was just explaining to him where his place is. Ain't that right?
I'm gone for 5 seconds and you start acting like brats?
Sorry, Ma.
I kinda thought the conversation would keep on
Your
going.
stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean.
A sign that says, "Get Bent Washington."
I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it? Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
What? Which cable? Oh.
Elise, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
I'm sure you heard what just happened, right?
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this.
I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect
Why
opportunity
is
to
his
check out
hair
the
so
area and
fuzzy?
let the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Alright. Let me just check this first. Hey.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed, so let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife. So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're
I don't
not
want to talk
going
to you.
anywhere.
Yeah, good. Tell her.
I need you here. That's the end.
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
What do you want? Why are you sitting on Reed's chair?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
Why are you so
remind
desperate?
you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
I didn't support him. I just heard him out.
Put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Okay, it's almost been an hour, and looks like OBS hasn't crashed again. That's good.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes.
Yes.
Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Uh-huh.
Fortunately, I am just...
Good talk.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics. You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 4.
She also has a prosthetic
Thank
arm.
you, citizen.
So,
like,
you aren't the real RoboCop?
I feel like that's something you should mention.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
Might as well.
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Oh.
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
Human?
I like to think of myself as a person.
It's great to hear you still stand by it. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
It's a big computer.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
Stay away from the door and the windows.
Can you please open the door?
Hello.
She's not alone.
RoboCop is guarding the charges.
Were they here to kill me?
Good chance.
We need to move. There was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
I'm gonna show my guitar skills. Good chance.
I will figure that out.
Oh. Yeah, those guys came out of nowhere.
Rest for a moment.
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end.
The fire.
We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better. Getting awfully hot.
And away.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia. This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
Yep, going down.
We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
I'd save the cat. Cat, go, run.
Follow me.
You found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
The fire's dying out.
Here's someone's footsteps upstairs.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
Guess you
My
could stay
partner is
with
going to
the
take you to someplace
police
safe.
department.
I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries, I guess.
On Wendell's payroll.
Yep.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
I see.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John's Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Okay. This direction.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
I'm not supporting him.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
I thought you knew that.
You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Dude, I'm part machine. Watch this.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
I mean, I still can't
Well,
access
not
it.
through there you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
Huh. Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them ain't come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything. It might have a Ruthie.
Got it. Thank you for the concern. Oh.
Lois, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might
Yeah.
get dangerous. Make sure to contact if back up. Stay safe.
Oh, that ain't good. Very not good. Hold on. I want to keep looking around.
Enemy contact.
So, that Wendell guy needs
Enemy contact!
Yep. Didn't even know I needed to turn the power back on.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs. Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Engaging the enemy!
Is anything over there? No. Oh. Aren't I? No. Great.
Please, don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I had this nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Alright, order 9. I don't want to make some upgrades. Not this one. Sucks I don't have any that can pass through. Not really what I want. But that'll work for this. Let's change back to that, so I don't lose ones that I'm using. $30. Wow. Okay. You know what I can do with this? I mean, I must be pretty fast now. I really hope I can get enough pass-throughs, especially vertical ones. Those are the ones that I need. But until then, I'll just stick with this. Now with 30% reload speed, that's going to be amazing. What armor piercing instead? Nah, that's 10%. No, I'm not doing that. What the? Help! Oh, what happened? I have no idea what just happened. Okay, up here then. Oh, see. Window, blah blah blah.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data for my evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure
Pass through. Please tell me that's a vertical. And it's not. Okay, cool.
sees it ASAP.
Oh wait, no, I saw a vertical one. Yes. Alright. And there you are. Now. 20. And 20 for that. Yeah, that's not really good. Reduces spread. I don't think so, mate. You're gonna need some high quality chips in order to negate all that. Yeah, it's not that good. How do you need Reeler to be when you have that?
You a warrant
Anyway.
at the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Hold on. Still gotta look at that. Alright, what's going on here?
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Yeah,
Victim was
looks like he-
strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Yep.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
The phone, the
Certainly
earring, and a
worth checking.
sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the
Prostitute.
office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
Yeah, well,
I will
let's
let
get
you
going
know
then.
find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
May I help you, officer?
What are you doing,
I
ma'am?
want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can ruin even the best schedule.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you could help with the door.
I'll just punch it down. See? Done.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Why do you have fake ID?
You have no new messages.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message. Organ selling and other ideas for making money?
The books were bought for show.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
I think this lady might be the murderer.
There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
You don't move.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Does RoboCop eat? Because he's still got organic things. So wouldn't he need to sustain that?
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in.
Right, let us
I was
see
wondering
you.
if there was a man hiding under that shiny... I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
No.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one.
What is this?
I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
That's right in view of your door. Do you not have shame? Kind of respectful. Anyway.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Yeah, I know you have other hobbies.
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots.
I don't feel comfortable. Go away.
So? Am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And
Romeo and
his
Juliet,
assistant
pretty
figured
much.
it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claim that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I knew it!
To do that, please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
I knew something was up with that woman. Trying to get into that office.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her. But I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way.
Alright, where is she? Apparently she's still in the office, but can't find her. Can't even dash. Alright, what's going on?
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
And the fact that she's
Once again,
hidden
check every corner. She
makes
couldn't
her
just disappear.
much more
How do we know that
suspicious.
the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
Oh. Oh.
Secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think.
Oh. That one took me a while to realize. That's right. Editing this. Isn't it annoying when they never go your way? That's good. Yes. Not preferred. Whoops. What I want. Alright, I'll just have to hope to get something better later. Wait, just no. Forgot about that. And that's right. Hmm. last one.
What a surprise. Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father must be proud of you.
Good job, kid. What's up?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
No, I don't. But fine.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Let's get him! You really know Let's get him!
Alright, I just want to see what that other board's like. One damage 60. Damage is this one. Yeah, around 40. Reload speed's where it shines. Give it a shot. I don't need to worry about reloading now. I don't know how they all died. All I have is auto feeder. Ah, that's gonna suck.
Oh God! What will my father say? And the fish! Oh, the fish are gonna go bad! Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh shit, that's RoboCop! Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here.
Give up.
I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
Respecting those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You're definitely more human than any of them OCP.
You feeling good, mate?
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Stop. It should be fine now. I can hear the game now too. So, yeah, I fixed it. I think. I don't know. I don't care about that. That was slightly frustrating. Too much right at the end too.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Why is it not working? Okay. Okay, my software is still not working right. And I found that out because I stopped hearing stuff from the game. I have no idea what's going on. But it is frustrating. And I hope it doesn't happen again.
I think I know. Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are.
Yeah,
lady.
you should let it go.
You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
Yeah, let her in. She's cool.
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of
Just
I'll
testing.
buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with...
Alright, I think the issue was my headphones were slightly unplugged. I don't know how that's causing all this, but back to the game.
A reminder will not hurt.
Ah,
OCP
frustrating.
needs to run old Detroit into the ground to move forward with the creation of Delta City. The problem is there are people still living there. So OCP takes their property in exchange for supposed profit shares from the investment in the construction. I believe this loophole will allow OCP to rob these people of all they have. I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Cool. Alright.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yep, still working.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes. Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure that I'm safe from the detector drive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't. Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Yeah, they would.
So, you're still here?
Your conflict with the head of security, what is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he put this metal detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys. He'd probably make us leave keys under doormats.
Right, good to know.
Awaits.
So, see anyone? No? Alright.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Yeah, sure.
Good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
Security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Stay safe, citizen.
It's what do I have to do again? Yeah, what do you say about the code? Said something about it being on the side? Yep.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
But they won't know I did it, right? Alright, what skills can I get?
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I don't need to be invited. I'm RoboCop.
But you don't have the proper clearance.
I'm RoboCop, don't care.
Access the elevators.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch.
Oh, I'm
Going
stuck.
up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations. So that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city.
What's so great
Exciting,
about this
isn't it?
city?
You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This
is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization
no
is
one here.
required.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
This a trap?
Be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife? Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress.
I knew it.
I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Hello. Nothing good. Oh. I wouldn't need that. That one going. That one. That one. And that one. Beautiful. I am keeping that. I should get that. Whoa. That's gonna make them hurt. I think that's everything. Best I'm gonna get.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
I will push you out that window.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiled. Do you think they hung it upside down?
Where's the old man?
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO.
Ah, great.
You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
Because of all the air going out, I guess.
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Ah, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you
I
worry
actually
about
agree
it.
with you on
As
that.
an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free.
Robots.
So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Oh, I wonder what's
Those
gonna
robots
happen.
are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come!
This guy's not gonna be a good year.
Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
They're probably cheap and horrible.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Yeah, good. Things still working? all that problem, all those problems caused just from a headphone jack that wasn't properly plugged in.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
He was a living skeleton.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an
Well,
old friend
aren't
waiting
you
for you
familiar?
already.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible.
For a second, I thought it was just going to show
Join me
his
in a
face.
minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
That wasn't even 5 seconds.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. And we need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids.
It doesn't even look cool.
Reliable solution to crime with the push of a button. UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
No.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
No one.
I support no one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Mills. But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
Oh, would you look at that?
And where did I put it?
Is that normal?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
But you said they were ready to be, like, sent out.
What the hell are you talking about?
Idiot.
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Alright.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening.
That's right, I have infinite ammo. Okay, how do I get up there?
Did you remember?
No, damn it. But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
Already
What
done
is
it.
your plan?
I give the orders, and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Delivery.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Hold on. If only if it had full auto.
Don't worry. Nothing'll happen. To your brain, at least. And that's the part you cherish the most, anyway. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Oh, rocket launcher.
And don't be afraid. Even if the EMP device fries your circuits or something, is it really such a big sacrifice to stop this mess? And I'm willing to make it.
Another chest hidden around here. Oh, hello. Okay then.
Oh no.
What?
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
What a
Seems
big
like you two have a lot to talk
surprise.
about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna get the...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake. Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Alright, done. Man, what skills can I get? I'll just get that.
Alex.
Oh, great.
Murphy. Alex Murphy. We have to fix you.
Eyes on target!
Erase you.
Oh, great.
We must erase you.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure we'll put that together.
Yeah, I kind of figured when he was flicking it about.
The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual.
So the old man was behind it the entire time.
I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Don't go. Please.
Alright, cool. So, 1. RoboCop crashed, and 2. OBS was not doing stuff right. So, that was fun. I don't even know where it's even gonna start. Oh yeah. It was all black when it did this.
He's waking up. Oh no. What do we do?
Murphy, stay calm. He's in so much pain.
The chip. Remove it.
The evaluation chip? How do we do that?
I think I can help. There's a button here that will shut him down.
Why is this place so deserted? What's with all the noise?
It's Murphy. OCP sabotaged him. That's why Wendell was able to get the upper hand.
Why? RoboCop's their program.
They wanted RoboCop's data to use in the Afterlife project. And no wonder. RoboCop is the only successful cyborg that OCP has managed to produce. After they got what they needed, they just wanted him out of the way, without getting their hands dirty.
Those scumbags. What now?
We need to get that chip out.
It should be under the helmet. I saw someone take it off once. I think I can do it.
What about the chip?
It's here, but I don't think I can.
Let me. I'm not squeamish. I've done far worse things for far less. There you go, you little bastard.
Is this it? Should I turn him back on?
Yeah, do it.
So, Murphy, how you doing?
I am doing well, officer. So many familiar faces. Are we celebrating?
Wendell certainly is. He stole a shit ton of heavy-duty equipment from that military expo. What happens when he decides to use it?
He already has.
Oh, great. You're here too.
Got some nerve coming in here.
With no police on the streets, every gang in the city is on the rampage. Detroit's on fire.
She's right. I've got a call that Windows goons hacked the election broadcast to send a message.
Citizens of Detroit, I'm sorry to inform you that help is not coming. You've been abandoned by the police, by your politicians, and by OCP. They all promised you a better life and tried to give you hope. And where did that lead you? Into the cesspool. I feel your frustration. I empathize with it, but let's not stop there. Let us do the only thing we can. Let's burn this filthy city to the ground. And from the ashes, let's rebuild something new. Something better.
This is bad. Can we do anything about it? I mean, we've all been fired.
Never stopped us before. But where do we start?
The new mayor is stranded downtown. That's as good a place as any.
All right, let's gear up. What do you say, Murphy?
I thought you would never ask.
Murphy, Lewis, Washington. Head downtown and help the mayor. I'll try to get as many officers to join you as I can.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else? There are phones that need answering and no staff to do it.
Sure. Why not?
Wait, does anyone even know who won the election?
Actually, no. But whoever did, they'll have a hell of a time cleaning up this mess.
Yeah, well anyway, I will end it there. I should be streaming again in the day. Might be the final one. So yeah, hopefully I won't have as many issues as I did during this stream. Yeah, I will see you all next time. See ya. Wait, no, okay, it's working, good.